Don't worry about your breasts. My hips will manifest more if I am lucky. So don't worry too much about your body. Rather be confident in your body.
And once again, welcome back to my channel. So I'm a Ghanaian based YouTuber. I blog about lifestyle, fitness and practical experiences that inspire people.
You're welcome back to my channel. How you guys doing? How you guys feeling? I'm doing good, I'm doing me, and I'm doing awesome. I'm actually wearing a necklace today. You know what? My 20 self was actually rubbed off from me, and there were a lot of things that I couldn't actually experience. Something like wearing a necklace, like, you know, having the time to even take care of my own hair. And by the way, I'm going to, you know what, rock my natural hair this very season of my, you know, adulting mode. And this is my own hair, and I think it's healthy, it's really nice, and it's looking amazing. So that's what you guys are going to see on this channel lately. And I want to say a very big thanks to Trendy's thrift store on Instagram for hooking me up with this very beautiful t-shirt. This kind of like a big t-shirt that you can actually style with like biker shorts, like trousers and short sneakers and stuff like that in the description box, so that you guys can go and check it out. I really love it, so you guys to go and check, and the prices too are very affordable and amazing. Anyway, so today I want to advise and apologize at the same time to my 20 self, because I feel like my 20 self was actually rubbed off from me. And before I actually forget, thank you so much, Kwame. So I will leave Kwame's link in the description box below. Kwame taught me how to do all this setting to get this blurry background that I have right now, guys. I'm actually loving it. Thank you so much, Kwame. I've always wanted to have a blurry background, but I didn't know how to do it, and I think I didn't do a lot of research. But him prompting me on how to do it and all that, I just realized that it was just a touch, like, you know. So the number one thing that I want to talk about advising my 20 self or apologizing to my 20 self is to love myself, because it is not selfish. So loving yourself is not selfish, but I felt like I was so much kind of like engulfed in trying to help people, help my mom, help my sisters, and paying more attention to other people than my own self. Than seeing that I am young, I'm in my 20s, so I need to love myself. Because growing up, I've always seen myself like a plus size, and being plus size has always had its own advantages and disadvantages. And I felt like I dwell more of me being that plus size and much more confident in myself than appreciating and loving myself and focusing on my own self and be more confident. And I feel like I need to apologize my 20 self. So my 20 self, I apologize to you for not loving you, for not having confidence in you, and not believing in you. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I didn't put you first in everything that I do, but I always put other people's emotion, other people's feelings first. And even when I knew that what I was doing or what I did was right, I would still keep quiet and cry, because I was scared of expressing myself. I was scared of putting myself out there. I was so scared that I couldn't even open up and say the truth, even when I know that I was right. Don't date seriously, explore and let things go. So today I want to apologize to my 20 self for not allowing myself to date freely, to explore and allow things go. I didn't even get the chance to even date when I was in my 20s. Yeah, no, I think I did. Because when you are 20, 22, 23, 24, they are all in your 20s, so I think I did. So I think I should have rather allowed myself to explore more, not hold on to the fact that, and from where I grew up, it's like you need to hold up to yourself, your virginity, your womanhood, the fact that you were a woman. They hold you kind of like in a very high esteem. So there was this mindset that I had when I was in my 20s to, you know what, be the perfect, you know, do everything right and not to allow anybody to take advantage of you. Oh my gracious God. If I had known, like the things that I know today, I would have rather explore. I would have allowed myself to explore, to live life, to enjoy life to the fullest and let things go. If things doesn't work the way I really wanted it to, I would just let it go. Like, oh God, I wish I knew this. Make a lot of money and spend it on myself, guys. So I want to tell you that if you are in your 20s, please make a lot of money and spend it on yourself. Because I always put people first in everything that I do. I felt like my fulfillment is making sure that other people are okay. So I would rather sacrifice a lot of things that I need to have for myself and give it out for people, because I felt like if other people are happy, automatically I'm also happy. So when I get money, you see, I'm that girl that when I get money in the house, like everybody will kind of like, you know, it's normal. You know, because anytime I have the money, I will be spreading. I will ask, what do you want to eat? Like, what do you want? And I will always want to cook, because I was kind of like a caterer in the house. So I always want to cook for everybody. I always want everybody to, you know what, have a memorable day, enjoy and have fun. And instead of spending the money on myself, I would rather, you know what, spend the money on other people.
What's in the water you now?
I will advise my 20s self to make mistakes, but make wise mistakes. There are some mistakes that you make and then you feel like this is a wise mistake, although it's a mistake, but it's a wise mistake that you don't really feel bad about it. As at now I can make mistakes, or I can allow myself even to be used or fooled by some people, but at the end of the day they might think they have used me, or they've taken advantage of me, but they have no idea the things that I have learned from that mistake that I made. So I wish I can tell my 20 self that make a lot of mistakes, but make wise mistakes. I don't know if you understand, but make a lot of mistakes, but make wise mistakes, make memorable mistakes, make mistakes that you wouldn't regret in your 30s. That why didn't I do this? Why didn't I do that? Why didn't I do that? And you would definitely regret not doing them. The next advice I would give to myself is, don't worry about your breasts. Your breasts will grow bigger, and my hips will manifest more bigger if I am lucky. So don't worry too much about your body, rather be confident in your body. Let me tell you guys a story about my life. My first bra was at the age of 21. Because I have little to none breast. So I remember when we were growing up, my mom used to have this boutique that sells fabrics and stuff like that there. So anytime she probably she travels for goods, or she orders goods, she will order panties and underwears and stuff like that for us. And my younger ones, they had breasts, so she would order a bra. In the long run, I will always have more panties than them, because what am I going to put inside the bra? Sisters come to visit me, and then they see bra, or they see me wear bra, they still laugh at me. They always tell me that I'm wasting bra. So I wish I can tell myself that, you know what, do not worry about your breasts, do not worry about your hips, because they will come when you are lucky, but rather be confident in yourself. And trust me, now I still don't have the breast, but I feel like I am okay, because if I had gotten breast, it would have been more overload. I would say that, because I have a bit, you know, big arm, but I have a lot of hips, because my hip alone is 53 and my waist is 39. So you can see now I have enough, but I was so worried. Well, I wouldn't say much worried, because growing up I have been plus size, and I've always seen myself to have that kind of, like, you know, shape. But I was so much worried. My breast was actually my main focus that I was so worried about. But it's all good now that I don't feel bad, because at least I look, you know, so it's fine, it's okay. but I was so worried in my younger self, and I think I really need to apologize to my my 20s for that. Now, the last but not the least that I will always advise anybody in her 20s to do is to know that your success will come from your broken heart, your betrayal, your setbacks, your disappointment, and then lastly, the guy who never liked you back. You know what, sometimes like you feel like there are some people that you like and you wish they had liked you and they never liked you and all those things, and you feel like, oh, what's wrong with me and blah blah blah, and you worry yourself, like, because you were younger and there are a lot of things that you worry unnecessarily for, but when you grow up and then they start rather pursuing you, and then you start bluffing, and then you go like, really, like they are no longer your taste anymore.
What?
So I will advise you, don't worry, because embodied you, they nurture you, they make you, they help you to be who you are when you grow up. Don't bother yourself too much. Don't hold on to the broken heart you've had. Don't hold on to the betrayal you had. Let them go, because at the end of the day, all you need is yourself, sound mind, peace of mind, and definitely you overcome them. So let all of them go, and then be you, be yourself, have life, and then enjoy yourself. One of the biggest thing that I really need to apologize to myself is wiping off my teen age, my young adult age for myself, because I feel like I never make good use of all those age, and now I wish I can go back to them, but I cannot go back to them. Now I have no idea what is really meant to be an adult, because I've been adult since okay. And when I hear people talk about adulting and all those things, I'm like, when we were adults, where were you? Okay. And I think I will definitely do a story about why I have no idea about what adulting is, because I've been adulting since I was born. Okay, so if you guys are interested, just comment down below and let me know, and I'll really do a full story about how I grew up at once and all that. So I hope you guys have learned a thing or two. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Until we meet again same time, it's your girl Anakia Intifo, and see you. Bye.